What's going on, everybody? Brian Mann here, Hands-On Auto Training. End of day, August 16th, 2021. Listen, if you haven't signed up yet for the membership site, you're going to be entered into the drawing to win a DLC breakout box, this OTC one, if you sign up before a certain date. I don't have that date yet, probably coming up in a couple weeks. Guys, I had a real nice weekend, enjoyable weekend. I hope you guys did too. A little bit of R&R. That was much needed. So we started today with this 2011 Dodge Avenger installing some airbags. That was pretty quick and easy. Not a bad job. Some good old-fashioned work. I don't mind it. Then we went back to that 2011 Ford Transit Connect that I dealt with the previous week. I really feel here that we have a bad remanufactured computer again. I'm doing a parameter reset on this vehicle. That's how you link the instrument cluster, which stores the keys, to the PCM. It says completed and successful, but we're still storing codes in the PCM and the cluster saying it's not linked. If I install the original computer and try and crank it and run it, it won't crank and run until I do the parameter reset, and I can get it to run on the old one. So we're going to be trying to get our hands on a used computer for this one and see what happens. Now, next we went to a 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee. This had a new electronic parking brake control module installed, and we had to basically get this thing out of the factory mode. We had to exit the factory mode, do a proxy alignment and configuration for the module, and then we had to do what the service information said was the lateral accelerometer procedure, but the actual scan tool said it was a G-sensor calibration, so it was very easy, not hard to do. It's pretty straightforward. The scan tool pretty much walked me through it after I read the service procedure there. Next, we went on to a 2011 Chevy Cruze. For those of you that know, the Chevy Cruze is a global A platform. GM says you can't do used modules. Well, I did a used module with this with GM SPS with no problem. Here you can see that we have the VIN number not matching the vehicle here, and after the procedure was done, all the calibrations, or most of the calibrations, were unrecognized, and after the procedure was done, we were able to see the VIN number changed, all the codes went away, and everything was good here. So I'm pretty confident we did a good job and it all's well. Next, we're back to the 2008 Ford F-150 that I worked on about 2 weeks ago. It had a coil that wasn't firing. It was just a bad coil, flat out bad coil. I think this coil may have led to the problems we have here. As you see here, we did the power balance test, and you can see we have a bank-to-bank imbalance there, and also a relative compression check showed us that everything was all right. So let's take a look here. I want to show you the fuel trims. Here we have our long-term and our short-term. Long-term bank 2 is taking away 4.2%, and long-term bank 1 is adding 0.2%. So we have a bank-to-bank imbalance with our fuel trims here. That's a definite issue, and our short term's right on, so that's cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the RPM here, and you can listen to this. I don't know if you can tell it's running. It's got a little bit of just a slight shake to it. Higher RPM feels pretty good, but we'll see here. We're holding this thing up higher, and you can see, yeah, right now we're showing short term on 1. Look at our short term, -16. -1. We have a bank-to-bank imbalance. Let me go ahead and load it up a little bit, just a little bit, and we'll watch these fuel trims. Right now it feels pretty bad. Like I can tell something's going on. I think it's time to go in cylinder. As you can see, this bank-to-bank imbalance is due to a restriction in exhaust. We can see that rising exhaust pressure. Man, the power of the scope is awesome. Our final job of the day was a 2019 Dodge Grand Caravan, and here we have a new wind module installed right here. This is what we just finished up with for today. That was just a gravy train job, no problem there. The customer was able to get the pin code from the dealer, so it was quick and easy. That was the day in a nutshell, everybody. Make sure you sign up, handsonautotraining.com. Go to courses. The core or the premium members will be entered in for the drawing for the DLC breakout box. Thanks again for watching. Hit the like button, smash that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it, everybody. Bye-bye.